If Found is a game about going home, coming out, and erasing everything. In December 1993, Kazuo returns to her home on Akal Island, and over the following weeks she navigates familial conflicts, friendships, and herself. At its core, If Found is a game about reclaiming identity. Kazuo doesn't just declare an identity, she searches and reclaims who she is. It's this act of reclamation that unites If Found's Irish and trans identities. When Kazuo erases her diary, she's reclaiming space and time to create a new idea of self. Every character has the power to take their identities back from the remnants of colonialism. If Found moves past the paralysis of Joyce's Dubliners. It operates as post-paralysis literature by transferring power to the colonized and oppressed and allowing them to fully exist. After an altercation with her mother, Kazuo runs away to live with her friend Colum, who squats with his bandmates in an abandoned big house. There, she meets Shans and Jack. In a way, these characters' very existence is praxis. When they squat, they're not just resisting capitalism, but colonialism. Big houses were historically owned by the Anglo-Irish ruling class, who were given large plots of land by Britain. Kazuo's found families in that liminal, rebellious space of their early 20s. They're not entirely satisfied with who and where they are. Akal is limbo. Jack talks about leaving Akal like it's a question of when, not if. Ironically, Dublin is Shan's means of escape. At times, Akal seems to transform into Joyce's Dublin. Kazuo vows not to get stuck on Akal spending her nights in the pubs. To these characters, escapism is the cure to the plague of Akal, but leaving is never enough. Kazuo isn't free when she runs away from her family. She's the 21st century Eveline, gripping onto what she can, being forced to confront her paralysis. What she needs is already here, at home. On Christmas Day, snow falls faintly and faintly falls across Ireland. Kazuo returns home for Christmas dinner. Things fall apart. Kazuo runs to the now fully abandoned big house and stays there, alone. It feels like a mockery of Joyces of the Dead. An empty house, part with no people, and a slowly dying Kazuo untouched by the snow. Kazuo's mother is the only one who can save her. But Kazuo is not as powerless as she might seem. Throughout the game, she's a major transformative force. She tells Shans to choose his own name and choose who he wants to be, not just as queer resistance, but as a reclamation of heritage. Shans isn't even his real name, it's just a nickname, an expectation assigned to him by others. Ultimately, when Kazuo's mother comes to her aid, she's freed from paralysis. Unlike the characters of Dubliners, the characters of Found have the power to end the cycles of paralysis. Just as Kazuo helps Shans realize who he is, Kazuo's mother accepts and reclaims Kazuo as her daughter. When these characters move past paralysis, they move into existence. After Kazuo is done erasing, she can begin writing, and at the end of the game, the player can finally create their character.